Welcome back from the break. You're still watching NTV Sport Nights #transformative as we talk about the inaugural Legends Marathon. So proud of our very own Andrew, whose baby this actually is, and we do hope you have been able to purchase your tickets for the marathon that is happening this Saturday at Kipsiro Primary School, which is just down the road from where we actually are. But you can also run virtually. We do have some friends who will be running virtually, and maybe Andrew will be talking about that a little bit later. So as we continue to talk to our guests, I'd like to ask Mr. Moses Kipsiro, the legend, the one, the only. You're not easy to find. You don't usually, you shun the media. You, in fact, actually last week, someone mentioned that was the longest I think they had you speak. But we are very honored that you traveled here, that you're going to be the chief runner on Saturday. And so what made you take part in this? How come you made the journey here? What has made you believe in Andrew? And I'm sure as a journalist, he probably didn't flatter you all the time.
By the way, I did pay him.
Yeah. Thank you, member. You know, Andrew, Mr. Andrew always tells me that you are hard to be, to be found like a president. But I tell him, no, me, I'm very simple. And okay, sometimes, when you are in the village there, you try to do some things. No, not network, but you try to do some things, but you don't want to, get engaged with the phone. But me, I'm fun. I'm a very simple person. So what made me to believe in Legends Marathon? We had a talk with Mr. Andrew, and I also took some athletes to Kasese Marathon.
Yes.
Where in the Rwenzori, where Mr. Julia is the organizer. So we had a very nice conversation there, and we say, yeah, we need to bring back our sports, and we make our Uganda great. And even those ones who have retired, if we can look away where we can come together. We don't want to say that tomorrow maybe if something happens to you, they say Kipsiro is not with us anymore, and then they find me when they maybe friends come, they say, hey, but Kipsiro is living in a very sorry life, and Kumba the man was off, and Uganda Kipsiro one time I got the flag, and yeah, we saw maybe things are good. So but yeah, I told Andrew, yeah, look, that's good, it's a very good idea, but I took my time, I had to take my time. I say, no, I don't want to rush to things, but I also tried to talk to Kipsiro. Yeah, because Mr. Andrew gave me a call and said, yeah, if you can get Kipsiro, then maybe you can, pass the information to him. So I also told Kipsiro that, there is an event coming in called Legends Marathon. So I think, yeah, we need to look at it and we see how we can work together, and then we make this to happen. So sometimes we are engaged here and here and here. So but for me, I said, no, Andrew, we have to move together. Yeah, starting is always hard. And then also we have to learn that when you are starting something, it is a sacrifice.
Yeah.
You don't expect something to come from it, but you have to work for it, so that after working for it, then maybe after, then you can see, oh yeah, we have done this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. So I really congratulate you, Mr. Andrew, that you have started a good job. I know it is not easy, but we are together. We are moving. That's why I've come in and I say, no, we have to boost these things to happen. And we have to show our Ugandans that, these things can be made no matter what comes on the way.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm here, and I call all Ugandans to come in and support the Legends Marathon. One thing that I want to tell our listeners or our viewers that, the national anthem of Uganda to be played internationally.
Whoa.
It is not something that is easy. We can take it for just maybe for granted, but in how many occasions does the flag or the national anthem of Uganda be played international? It's only that I've seen it through athletics.
Yeah.
And you know, it is something that, you know, we need to make it that, you know, tomorrow, if our team, maybe for football or rugby or netball, if they go and they win, you know, we have to come in and let us support our teams, you know, so that tomorrow we have a bright future.
Yeah, by the way, Moses says that, and when these guys win these gold medals and they're on the podium and that national anthem plays, if you're just watching on TV, it's normal because we hear it every time the president comes on TV. But if that national anthem is playing and you're in that stadium, it hits differently.
Yeah.
I was able to experience it at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham on 2 occasions when Jacob Kiplimo won those double gold. And trust me, it is a sweet feeling.
That's true.
When you hear your national team being played at such a stage, it is a sweet feeling, and it's something that from that time, it's something that I don't take for granted.
That's true.
Your national anthem being played at a global stage.
That is true. That's true.
Just to add on to Moses, by the way, thank you very much for those humbling words. When I was speaking to Chemongis today,
Yes.
he shared something, very resourceful man, by the way. Thank you for sharing his contacts.
Yeah.
So he told me something, because what I've noticed with the Ugandans now, they really support this, that they're giving ideas, beautiful ideas. Of course, you may not have the resources for the ideas now, but we are noting down the ideas as we go on, because this is inaugural and it's here to stay. So he shared something that, you see, you've called these legends. Now, for the runners, athletics worldwide, they have what they call the masters.
Masters, that's
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So the masters, it's for the runners 40 and above. And you are saying how we can actually use the Legends Marathon in Uganda to get guys to qualify for the Masters by, you know, getting some of the things right, you know, the timing as you go on, moving on and all. And you're like, wait a minute. So suddenly you retired, but now you have something to wake up to every day, you know, to look forward to. So I'm sure you are now going to trade for that as well.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, Ashraf, you know, he was on my neck that, you know, could you tell me exactly?
Yeah.
I want to know the category of ages. You know, in Legends Marathon, what are the ages that you are starting with? Are you below 40? But I told him, no, these are above 40. Yeah, because, you know, normal that active athletes, you know, under 40, you are still an active athlete, but, you know, over 40 years, you are. That is what we call really
the masters.
So it is good idea that we can work it towards that, so that you know, we train.
I didn't know about that, to be honest. I was like, okay.
I think if I'm correct, it's going to be introduced the first Olympics, where they're opening even other participants to run.
Olympics?
In Paris. So they're going to invite even other recreational runners to run towards.
People who have come to be part of the Olympics experience, to be part of the marathon.
Yes, so they'll be running another separate day. But I think, again, it's about the promotion of the Masters Marathon.
And as we go on, you know, the legends, you can compete against themselves and the rest of the people. So it's quite interesting and beautiful. I'm like, wow, this is nice. Really.
And just as we'll have to let our guests go shortly, but I just wanted to ask Mr. Nkuraija, because you are a public health expert, and I know here now we are focusing on legends and helping them transition. But how easy is it to keep legends, we're talking about, you know, over 40, but how easy is it to keep legends in check, should I say, regarding fitness? Because I can see Moses nodding, you know.
Doesn't look anything fit.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, but generally, we hold them to a higher standard than we mere mortals. And yet, even us, we do need to keep fit. So how easy or how hard is it for you to motivate or encourage athletes to stay fit, and the rest of us, the general public?
So the only way is to keep fit, is the only sport that can keep people fit is running across all
or walking, otherwise Joe will sue you.
Yes. Running or walking, and it's the only easiest activity that even legends who have retired can keep fit, can keep healthy, you know, because of the many challenges. As you know, legends go through mental health and all that. So it's the only way you can be fit mentally, by running or walking. So running brings all walks of people in life. Okay, I know other people opt for the dieting way, but with running you're able to do everything. You're able to eat well, you're able to sleep well, you're able to you know, manage your mental health and all other and as you all know that what the biggest thing we are suffering from is the non-communicable diseases. I'm sure you've seen and heard most legends who have suffered from such challenges or diseases, and the only way to keep them is keeping fit by running. And we're not saying running very long distances. We're saying in a day you can do a minimum of say 3, either walk or run, you know, 30 minutes exercise. It's the only way you can, you know, and also running, like, you know, you've seen it from our running clubs, it brings people together.
Oh yes,
you're able to interact. Yeah, last week I had yes, your show. It was very interesting, and one of the things that Mujib addressed was the loneliness.
Yes.
So right now, actually, as you know, I have a running club that does it on Monday. They are busy, you know, interacting, and it's the only way people can come together.
Yes.
All right. So with running, you're able to address all those issues that affect legends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moses, your final words before we let you go.
Thank you.
To prepare for 21K on Saturday.
Thank you, Mabel. But I feel maybe you are on my neck because I've sent something that you have seen me. You say that I've eaten. That's what I can say. But okay, I want to call all Ugandans to be part of on Saturday. Let's come and embrace this, and let's come and support the Legends Marathon. Yeah, I myself, Moses Kipsiro, I will be in. But as Mabel said, 5K, I think I will go. I will do the 5K, and I will be in my water boy, the gift for the 2 kilometers.
Oh yeah,
yeah, to serve them a what?
Very nice.
Yeah,
very
so
nice.
thank you, and all you are welcome.
Okay, NTV Sport Nights takes a quick break. When we return, we'll be talking about Livingstone Mbabazi and David Obua. What does their sack mean for the Uganda Premier?